Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Brittany, and today I thought that I would give you a 1-month Luna update. Luna is my little Yorkie puppy. If you didn't see one of my last videos where I was giving you an update of me just getting her. Over the past month, we've overcome a lot of hurdles. If you're dealing with a new puppy, then one, like, congratulations, and two, I hope that you're surviving like me. It wasn't near as easy as what I thought. I've had Yorkie puppies in the past. This one has proven to be particularly difficult on a number of levels. First, that I'd like to cover that we have made leaps and bounds with is the chewing. She was a chewer from the very beginning. She loved to chew everything, including hands. We have pretty well broken her of aggressive puppy biting and chewing. Some of the products that I wanted to mention that have really helped with that are getting her particular chew sticks that she liked. There are these honeycomb little breath fresheners that she really likes to chew on. I think they're the perfect petite size. She also really likes this brand of bully sticks. I only give those to her on some occasions because I'm not crazy about them. One, they are natural, so they're not as easily to digest. And two, they don't smell very good. Next go around, once I finish this bag, I will experiment with odorless bully sticks, but I have a feeling she's not going to like those. I've also had particular luck with the entire brand of Wholehearted treats. She seems to like the entire line, particularly the salmon lamb flavor. In my last video, I mentioned how much of a picky eater she was, and that continues to be the case. Some of it, I think, pertains to boredom. She gets bored with what she's eating seemingly really quickly. I've had to experiment with a variety of toppers. Is really kind of the path that we're going on now because I don't want to change her main food every day. That's not good for her tummy. There's not one particular topper that I would recommend as of yet. I will keep you posted on that. I will say that topping her kibble with some freeze-dried chicken has been really helpful. That seems to be the thing that she likes the most as of right now. Moving on to socialization, we've been taking her to puppy preschool where she gets the chance to play with other puppies of her age and size. I cannot recommend this enough. If you have a class like this near you, it has been amazing to see her evolve and come out of her shell. We also did a one-day play group through Rover, and that was great too. She came back really tired, really well socialized. She had an amazing time, and I got some alone time to go and do what I wanted. Also can't recommend that enough. If you get a chance and you have some Rover sitters near you that keep some small puppies, maybe you can get in touch with them and socialize your puppy that way if you don't have classes. All right, I'm sure you're next wondering about house training and how that's going. It's going. I won't say that she's perfect. Some of the hurdles that I have found with it is she definitely understands to go outside. Sometimes if we're out and about, she doesn't like to go if it's not her spot. There's one particular area in the backyard that she really likes to go in, and if we're not home, sometimes it takes her a long time to go wherever we are. She has to be fairly desperate. Second thing with the house training, and I will get into this a little bit deeper later, is we bought her a stroller, and for whatever reason, I don't know if it's the smell of the stroller that it came with, but she thinks that that stroller is a particular place to go to the bathroom. I'm having a terrible time breaking her of that. Accidents have definitely decreased. She is now understanding more and more that the house is her home and that she shouldn't go in it. So that's great. I've been able to give her a little bit more roaming freedom. All right. She wanted to make just a little bit of an appearance while I talked about some of her recommended toys and treats that have gotten me through the last month. It's a pretty short list of things that I absolutely recommend. I would not tell you anything that's just like wishy-washy. First is this interactive mole game. It is fantastic for small dogs. Whenever we got her, it was just a little bit big. She's now sitting at about 2.6 pounds, which is charting smaller than the last time that I talked to you. So she is charting a little smaller. But this interactive mole game has been a lifesaver. She loves it. We hide treats in it. She can get the moles out. They're just her size to play with. It's been amazing. Highly recommend. I will try to link it below. She's getting a little bit restless. I just wanted to show her to you guys. We definitely have bonded a lot. She's a little sleepy because it's in the morning, but she's a cuddler whenever she's tired. But for the most part, she wants to be out and playing and exploring, which is fantastic. She has been a true joy to train. Now that we've been able to kind of harness some of that energy, she's definitely the most intelligent and willing to work Yorkie that I've ever encountered. I cannot wait to get her into agility. So stay tuned on this channel to see that journey. I cannot wait. But I'm going to let her go and give her to my husband Brad to like watch. But I just wanted to show her to you guys. Hopefully I'll post some clips in this next section about how the training has been going. She can definitely sit. She knows watch me. She knows touch, which is a short recall. She also is pretty good at come. She knows her name. We have made a lot of progress working with her to roll this yoga roller. She loves working with that. I cannot wait to teach her a few more tricks to do with this like yoga roller. We'll get her a specialized dog one eventually, but right now we're just working with what we have. She also loves playing fetch. More than any small dog I've ever encountered. She absolutely loves it. She would do it for hours if we would let her. We've experimented with different balls. I have yet to find a ball that I really like, that I feel comfortable with her teeth and that she seems to consistently enjoy. She also is particularly good at using a mark and being able to stay on that mark until I give her permission to leave it. We are working on patience and restraint to leave other items that are right in front of her. She's only 14 weeks old. I wouldn't expect this to be perfect yet, but she's definitely well on her way. Some of the things I'm going to be introducing her to in the next few weeks. Definitely some paw work. I'd love for her to shake. I'd love for her to beg. We just introduced down to her, and that one's proving a little more difficult. I haven't had problems training that in the past, but she particularly doesn't like to go down. We also just recently introduced walking on an actual lead outdoors the way I would like her to. That's going okay. I would say that she's just gotten big enough and with enough like stamina that we can like maybe make it around the block. What really helped with that was getting her in a properly fitted harness. We had to look high and low for an appropriate small dog harness. We went through a lot of them. What I can recommend is definitely get one that fastens at the top. They're going to actually be more comfortable for the dog most cases too, and it's so much easier to get your puppy in a harness that fastens at the top. While we're talking about items that I don't recommend, I have two others. One is like this frilly play mat that you can hide treats in. For whatever reason, my puppy thought that that was a place to go to the bathroom. I think that it kind of mimics grass in a way. I just had the hardest time getting her not to see it as a place to go potty. So maybe your dog will love it. I thought it was fairly stimulating, but like I said, I just couldn't seem to get in her head that that wasn't grass. I will try to reintroduce it later whenever she's older and much more housebroken, but for right now I put it away. The next thing is our stroller. I love the quality of it. I really have no complaints about it. It's been fine. We did have to like oil one of the wheels that already was like squeaking after like a week or so. But I mentioned earlier that she seems to think it's a place to go to the bathroom. It must be the smell of it. You can replace the bottom pad, which I think is fantastic, and one of the reasons why we got this particular brand of stroller. I can't recommend like an actual stroller to you guys because I can't seem to get her to stop going to the bathroom in it right now. I actually seem to have a much better time just taking her in her little carrier that I will take her on the plane and other places with, to restaurants and out into the world. It fits in a shopping cart really nicely, and actually I almost think it's just a little bit less trouble. I would love to go for walks with her in this stroller, but I just haven't had any luck. Let me know down below in the comments if you've used a stroller with your small dog. But on that note, I'm going to end this Luna 1 month update. I really appreciate you tuning in. Let me know in the comments about your puppy. How is it going? I love my Luna girl so much. She has so much personality. I can't wait to share more with you guys so we can watch her grow up together. I'll be back with another video shortly. Until then, bye.